for generations Manchester's been producing bands. The city seized with groups, and everywhere you go you find bands. Like the other week I was down at Manchester Online Radio, just sat there doing an interview, and I bumped into these guys here, Karma, and we're just gonna this is like a little video clip of theirs which they just filmed for a new I think it's not actually a single, but just one of their great songs, and they're working a kind of blues rock kind of vein. This is a tune called Lock It Up. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Mark, drummer.
Tom, the singer.
From Karma.
From Karma, yeah.
We're talking today because you just recorded a single, so tell me about the single.
Don't do what you do. Single, we did it in the Cutting Rooms, Manchester, which have done a great job with the recording, because the great live facilities they have there. The cutting room's always been great for the price, and it's always been able to produce like your next generation of producers, engineers and musicians, because they all work together while they're all learning, you know, essentially.
So in some ways you're one of the last things to come out of there, aren't you?
Yeah. That's who we used up in the last of the analog.
Is it still like analog in there, still tape?
Did half an hour.
Did have.
Yeah.
So we used it up.
Wow,
so.
that's amazing.
So
That's
that's
one of the last studios in Britain.
It's got a nice sound to the analog.
It sounds great,
warm
doesn't it?
sound
The kind of
to it,
music you're making is perfect for analog, isn't it? Because that stuff was invented at the time of the same kind of music, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that warmth, that size to it, it's great. So the kind of music you're making is quite wide, isn't it? But it's kind of blues rock, isn't it? That's kind of the corner of it. Which a lot of people don't really do in this country, do they?
No. Especially for Manchester as well, I think, you know, we just don't want to follow any trends. We just make what we make. We're all have influences from Mike being Radiohead to Joe being Hendrix to me being Cream.
And your influences.
Definitely, yeah, Jimi Hendrix.
Michael Jackson.
So, no, it's not Prince. So, you know, Tom Paul Weller and Cosby
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Oh, bit of Motown.
Lovely Motown.
Yeah.
Loves his Motown. And,
Classics. Classic influences, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
So I mean, anything that we do, we don't want to just go, oh, we're this style of music.
We write what we write.
We write what we write, make what we make.
See what comes out of it.
Which is always hard because, you know, a lot of the industry especially, I mean, not people, fans, music lovers don't care, they just like a good song, they just like good music. And I think they like to see musicians enjoying what they're doing as well. You know?
I think the worst about the music industry, it's tied in with fashion. So they're always looking for the trendiest new group instead of looking for the best new group, aren't they?
They're looking for the trend, looking for what the kids, you know, probably, you know,
Guessing.
a majority of the kids are going, oh, it's this now, oh, it's that.
You talked before, like a minute ago, we talked about people like Kings of Leon on the Raconteurs. You're kind of a modern version of the classics that you like, aren't they?
Yeah.
Although you're not like those bands, you can see how it can work.
People now are hearing that stuff and going, oh, that's kind of like you.
Yeah, it's all the different influences as well that we're trying to get out there.
So I mean, they're the modern equivalent of what we do from the old school blues rock. You know, good blues rock. Which, once you say blues rock, to me, it goes in many different directions. It's not anything really.
Yeah, I mean,
anything goes.
Rock music is blues, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Won't you let me in?